Good afternoon and welcome to the Lynda Goodrich Classic right here at Western Washington University. Today's first game of this classic features the St. Martin Saints and the Bemidji State Beavers. Prior to the national anthem, we would like to begin by acknowledging that we gather today on the ancestral homelands of the Coast Salish peoples who have lived in the Salish Sea Basin throughout the San Juan Islands and the North Cascades watershed from time immemorial. Please join us in expressing our deepest respect and gratitude for Indigenous neighbors, the Lummi Nation and Nooksack tribe, for their enduring care and protection of our shared lands and waterways. If fans will please stand, we will now play our national anthem. Fans, now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the St. Martin Saints. Head coaches Christy Martin in her 7th season. Assistant coaches Jared Stottlemyre and Kent Camp. A 5'5" guard from Vallejo, California, Angel Galbraith. A sophomore forward from Santa Monica, California, number 10, Eternity Reed. A 5'9" freshman guard from Warden, number 20, Kiana Rios. A 6'1" junior center from Meade, number 30, Emily Nelson. And a 5'9" redshirt sophomore guard from Irvine, California, number 44, Lauren Morris. Fans, these are your St. Martin Saints. And now the starting five for Bemidji State. The Beavers are coached by Chelsea Stoltenberg in her 8th season. Assistant coaches Jamie Schultz and Erica Gartner. Now let's meet the starters. Wearing number 10, a 5'8" senior guard from Wausau, Wisconsin, Maddie Shires. A 5th-year student in guard, 5'9", Trinity Yoder. A sophomore, 5'9" guard from Proctor, Minnesota, Sam Pagachnik. A 6'1" freshman forward, number 33, Brooke Tice. And a 6'1" freshman forward, number 42, Alyssa Hill. Fans, those are your Bemidji State Beavers. Officials for today's game, Michael Thorner, Justin Serber, and Larissa McColva.
Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to WECU Court here on the campus of Western Washington University on Vikings TV. I'm Zen Hill, joined by Adam Race. Tip-off underway here. St. Martin Saints, Bemidji State Beavers, the Lynda Goodrich Classic here following Thanksgiving Day. St. Martin's has the ball to start it off. Emily Nelson at the wing right there. Swings it over to Reed. Reed working. She lost control of the ball, but they get it back down low. Kicks it out. Top of the paint. Galbraith settling it, looking for the screen, drives the lane, puts up the layup, and puts it in for the first points of the game.
Great drive there by Galbraith, working against Trinity Yoder there, the 5th year. Gets around, opens up the scoring.
Yoder has the ball now. Beavers' first possession right here. Loses control of it. That's a steal. Galbraith on the fast break. She's got a 2-on-1 spin move, puts up the layup by herself, but that's going to be a travel.
Good intensity out of the gate there.
St. Martin's getting off to a good start there, just unable to finish the basket. Would love to take that 4-0 lead. Yoder, point guard once again right there, swings it over. They dish it down low. Alyssa Hill kicks it up. Tice trying to get something going, puts up a little shot, rims in the front and falls in. Angel Galbraith now, 2-2 game so far. Top of the key. Rios with the ball. Rios driving right side. Little spin. She's shut down though, kicks it back outside. Lauren Morris hits the corner. Trinity Reed down the paint into Emily Nelson.
Nice little feed there. SMU starting off strong here. Putting up good offense, something they haven't done all of this year, averaging only around 54 points a game, but starting off, their offensive work has looked good so far.
And that's a good pass right there. Yoder with the finish.
Yoder, the leading scorer for Bemidji State.
So that's Angel Galbraith back at the top. She gives it off right there to Nelson. Nelson over to Morris. Morris working. Ball gets tipped loose, but she gets it right back. Kiana Rios now. Rios in the mid-range, kicks it out to Galbraith. Beavers playing some good tight defense down low. That layup is going to be a foul, so she's going to be shooting 2 shots right now. Fouls on Trinity Yoder.
I like the intensity I've seen right out of the gate from Angel Galbraith in this team. This team that's kind of trying to fill the void of their star. They lost Claire Dingus, the 17-point-per-game scorer last season. This team's still trying to look for that new star, that first option. Three players, with double-digit scoring numbers so far. Galbraith, Clear, and Morris.
Galbraith right there nails both free throws. So now the Beavers 2-1 on the year on the attack. Trinity Yoder kicks it over wing. Pogachnik to the top to Tice. St. Martin's playing some good perimeter defense. No dribble yet for the Beavers. They get it back right there with Shires. Shires up to Yoder. Yoder trying to make a move. Galbraith is right there. She drives the lane, puts it up, no foul. St. Martin's going to try and turn and look to push this fast break right here. Galbraith waving off as she goes to the wing, gets the screen. Dishes it right back to her. Emily Nelson down low. Shot is blocked though. Alyssa Hill. Sam Pogachnik, good pass right there, but not able to finish. Brooke Tice. And now the Saints are running the opposite way as well. It's Lauren Morris right there. They slow it down though. Back to their point guard. Galbraith right there, waving her off. Kiana Rios doesn't take the screen this time. Drives in and gets fouled hard. So she's going to go to the line again.
Galbraith, shifty player, causing a lot of problems for this Bemidji State defense. They don't know how to keep her on the perimeter right now. She's driving in, drawing the foul. Second time at the line.
Coming in from Bemidji State is Jana Swanson as Alyssa Hill will sit down. Right there on that play, Angel Galbraith, they ran the same play 2 possessions in a row. First time she took the screen to the left, got them off their feet, expecting the screen for her to go around it again, drive that right side. Was able to get past the defender and get the foul bump from behind. She missed the first one, though, on the free throw.
Galbraith, by far the most fouled player on this SMU team. She's taken now 31 free throws on the season. Second most on the team is 7.
And she hits the second one. So St. Martin's up 7-4 right here. Yoder over to the new Swanson. Swanson up to Tice. Pogachnik working. 3-point shot. Maddie Shires way off.
This has been a problem early in the season for Bemidji State. They're shooting from 3-point territory. They have not been able to find their stride yet this season from downtown.
And Maddie Shires right there taking 27 threes for the team. Only made 7 though. So their main focus on that 3-point shot, but she hasn't been able to put them in efficiently so far this season. Down low, ripped away by Yoder though. Right there, Yoder with the ball, pushing, fakes the Swanson, goes up hard and a tough layup right there.
That's just a great play there by Trinity Yoder, getting the snag coast to coast, finishing it off strong.
She might have wanted the and one right there. You see on the replay, tough basket, but she puts it in either way. Now it's only a 6-7 game. St. Martin's 2-3 on the year. Of course, a member of the GNAC. Galbraith once again, top of the key. Looking for something. Rios, top of the key. Rios drives, spins again, puts it up.
Shifty play by the freshman from Warden, Washington, Kiana Rios.
Put her in the spin cycle. It's Trinity Yoder's trying to answer back with a bucket of her own, looking for a screen from Tice. Yoder down low, lost control of it. Ball's on the ground, and that is going to be a jump ball right there.
And defense like that has been the strong suit of St. Martin's this year, only averaging 54 points a game on offense, but only allowing 53 points per game to the opposition.
So possession will go to the Beavers. Inbounding is Isabel Mayeski. Right there is Tice. Tice kicks it back out to Yoder. 10 on the shot clock, Yoder. Got to get something right here. She drives, gets past the defender, but she gets fouled right there. On the push, that's going to be an on-the-floor foul.
So far, really enjoying the battle between these 2 point guards in Galbraith and Yoder, both really being the main point of attack for their teams.
Yoder will get subbed out of the game as Erin Barrett comes in. On the wing is Bogachnik. Barrett swings it over. Brooke Tice. Tice out to the wing, and that's going to be a travel right there on Bogachnik. Rare error right there. Bogachnik with only 4 turnovers on the year. She's been pretty effective with her ball handling skills so far, but right there gets the travel called on her. And it'll be Galbraith swinging it over to the corner. Rios out there on the wing, kicks top Reed. Reed back to Galbraith. Galbraith down low, Rios. Rios on the corner. Dishes it down low. That's going to be a foul on Eternity Reed right there. Brooke Tice gets her. So these teams fouling down low, not allowing their opponents to get by very freely, but you don't want to rack up those too fast and end up in the bonus. Galbraith inbounds long to Nelson. Nelson over to Keely Jade Smith. She enters the game for the first time. Back to Smith on the wing. Driving left, stops though. Swings it far side. Good catch right there by Reed. 3 on the shot clock. They got to put one up. Smith's shot, no good. Now Beavers have a chance right here. Barrett pushing it. That one's tipped, but out of bounds by Rios.
More good hustle by the Saints on defense, getting back, stopping that fast break, slowing things down.
And that right there is going to take us into a timeout. St. Martin's leads 9-6. We'll be right back.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it.
An incredible finish by Hall. The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Welcome back to the Lynda Goodrich Classic. You see right here. Galbraith with a tough finish right there. St. Martin's up 9-6. Facing off against Bemidji State Beavers. It's going to be Beavers ball out of bounds. Pretty close match so far. Bogachnik inbounds it. Barrett back to Bogachnik. On the wing, she kicks out top. Mayuski. Mayuski over to Bogachnik. Barrett right there. Working right there is Koenig. She gives it back to Pogachnik. Drives. And right there, that's going to be a charge. Way to eat the foul, and Emily Nelson right there taking the charge down low. As you can see on the replay right there, gets her feet set. So the Saints now with a chance. Galbraith up top, gives it. Lauren Morris over to Smith. Smith down low, good pass, but unable to finish right there. But the putback is Eternity Reed. Eternity Reed with a nice putback, good effort on the boards. St. Martin's now up 11-6, trying to pull away for the first time in this game.
Saints playing a very strong game so far, taking advantage of their opportunities and really pushing the Beavers at every opportunity.
Up top is Pogachnik. She swings it corner to Majewski. Majewski's shot rims out. St. Martin's with a rebound. Galbraith pushing the break, swings it over to the corner. Morris goes left. Has to give it back though. Galbraith drives once again, but just unable to finish on that one right there.
That's the same drive we've seen from Galbraith before, just getting that easy penetration. Couldn't finish it off there though.
Barrett kicks corner. Up top, Koenig, back to Barrett. Pogachnik. No shot from her. She drives left, puts up the left-handed layup. Tries to get a putback right there from Jenna Swanson, but nothing. St. Martin's. Smith right there, pull-up mid-range shot. No good. Now a chance to slow it down here for the Beavers.
Bemidji State starting this game off shooting 3 for 9. 4 of their 6 points have come from Yoder. Not on the floor right now.
Need to get her back in the game. That's a three-point shot. Majewski.
Majewski with her 5th made 3 of the season. She's now 5 for 14. It's good for about a 30% three-point percentage.
And the first three-point shot for the Beavers. First three-pointer made in the game, actually. And Galbraith right there. A good pick-and-roll action right there, and the layup is good. Emily Nelson.
Great find by Galbraith. She's running this offense very well right now for the Saints.
Set plays are going all the right ways for the Saints. It's the Beavers right now over to Pogachnik. Kicks it right there. Pogachnik will try a 3 of her own. Puts it in from deep.
Money from downtown. Great shot from Pogachnik there. And you see in these low-scoring games, it can turn around very quickly.
Especially when you're shooting three-pointers and shooting them well. Pogachnik, that was only her second made 3 on the year so far, but puts it in. She swings corner as well. She'll get it back down low. Good dime to Swanson. Swanson unable to finish, though. And if you're the Beavers, you got to put those ones in, those free layups. Gives the Saints a chance to extend their lead as they had cut it down to just a 1-point game, but Saints trying to extend.
Saints want to slow this game down as they've had a few buckets go against them. This fast tempo is working in favor of the Beavers.
Morris, spin move, kicks corner to Smith. Smith will try a 3. Misses it. Swanson trying to rebound, saved by Pogachnik. Aaron Brett going to slow it down. Under a minute remaining right here. Bemidji State down 12-13. Trying to get the lead going into the second quarter. On the wing is Pogachnik, puts a move. No shot from her. Barrett. Ball was dribbled off the foot of Galbraith and out of bounds, so that's going to be Beavers' ball. Big subs coming in for both sides. Trinity Yoder back in the game for the Beavers. So Trinity Yoder to inbound. Aaron Barrett, top of the key. Yoder working right there is going to be a foul. That falls on Angel Galbraith with the push at the top of the key on Yoder. St. Martin's only up by 1, 20 seconds on the shot clock, 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Inbound to Barrett. Barrett gives it up to Yoder. Yoder driving left side. She's got an open layup. She puts it in. So shot clock's off now for the Saints. And they're down 1.
Immediate impact from Yoder. coming back in, immediately getting a bucket. She's got 6. Leads both teams in scoring so far in this game.
Galbraith with another drive, puts up a layup, no good. Only 5 seconds left. Beavers trying to get a heave up. Yoder will get nothing though. And though she put it in, it will not count.
I don't think she got that up in time.
So, at end of the first quarter, the Beavers come back and take a 14-13 lead. You're here at the Lynda Goodrich Classic. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Welcome back to WECU Court here, home of the WWU Lynda Goodrich Classic. St. Martin's taking on Bemidji State. End of the first, Adam, what did we see the Beavers do well to come back after looking, to a slow start?
Definitely had a slow start, shooting around 30% field goal most of the way through that first quarter. But then they picked it up. The threes from Pagachnik and Majewski really turned the whole momentum of the game around. They went on a little high-tempo run. Were just able to claw their way back into the match. SMU was playing some very strong defense, but once that perimeter shooting started working for the Beavers, they were able to get their stride back, take the lead going into the second quarter.
So far for the Saints, Galbraith and Emily Nelson working that pick and roll action. It was working well for them. St. Martin's need to get something else going though if they want to be successful. Got to dish it out to some other players, but Beavers did a good job to come back. Saints trying to get back to what they started in that first quarter. Started off hot, got a few turnovers quickly and pushed a fast break, but then Beavers flipped the script on them. And now they find themselves down 1, but they do have the ball, 13-14 right here. It's going to be that familiar face, point guard, Galbraith at the top of the key. We'll see what play they draw up right here. Morris, wing, gives it over. Right there is Madeline Brown. Brown gives it back to Morris. Morris. Little fadeaway mid-ranger, puts it in.
That's a pretty shot there from Morris.
So Aaron Barrett came off the bench, but has played some good time so far. That's a step-back three-point shot that's way off. Not sure about the shot selection so early in the shot clock, but right there is going to go down as a foul on Maddie Shires, who also missed that three-pointer.
That's what Shires has struggled with this season so far, is that shot selection, especially from deep. As you said earlier, she is the #1 shooter of threes on this Beavers team, but only shooting around 25% from downtown.
Galbraith up top for the Saints. She's got Nelson and Morris, gives it to Morris though. Morris working again in that mid-range. She'll try another fadeaway mid-ranger, but no good. Fighting for the rebound right there. By Alyssa Hill. Trinity Yoder now pushing it for the Beavers. Corner Brett. Back to the wings. Swung up top. And they're going to bring it over right there. Alyssa Hill back to Yoder. Yoder gets a screen from Hill. She's got the mismatch. Spins it around, trying to get a mid-range floater up. She does, but it rims out. Rebound by Koenig. That's going to be Rachel Koenig with the foul on her, so she's going to shoot 2 shots now.
Yoder there, good movement on the ball, got into the right position, just couldn't put the ball in the hoop there, but good hustle by Koenig to pick up the rebound, get fouled.
These right there will be the first 2 free throws for the Beavers so far. We saw the Saints get to the line. Really only Galbraith as well as Smith. She puts that one in to tie it up, 15-15.
Very even match so far, even match in rebounds, even match in assists, even match in turnovers. Two teams fighting for every advantage they can get.
Lauren Morris. Morris drives. Ball was potentially blocked, not sure though. Right there is Yoder pushing it. Finds a way, but she stops, kicks it out. Maddie Shires handling it now. She'll pull it from deep again. Rims out though. So Shires 0 for 3 from deep so far. As it's Galbraith right now. She kicks corner. Reed gives it to the top to Rios. Gets a screen. Rios from 3. No good again. Back-to-back missed 3-pointers from both teams. And it's Trinity Yoder. Hill. Shires gonna try another one. No good.
There's a lid on the basket for Shires right now. She can't make that long ball fall.
That one is fought for, and that's going to be a jump ball, so that's going to be the Beavers ball. So good job right there from Koenig to get the rebound off the missed Shires 3-point shot. Keeps the possession alive for them. As Jana Swanson comes back into the game. Inbounding right there is Shires. She'll just have to give it out to Yoder. Back to Shires. Shires gets it down low. Swanson's got a mismatch. Won't take it. Shires, another 3-pointer. Puts it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again on her 5th 3-point attempt. Gets one to fall.
Just shows the confidence she has in herself to keep shooting. After starting 0 for 4, puts in her first one. See if she can get it going, though. Emily Nelson's at the top of the key. Back to Galbraith. Galbraith swings it over Smith. Nelson trying to get position down low. She gives it to her. Swanson on her. Misses the layup, though. No foul. Trinity Yoder pushing it. Let's see if she takes the layup. She will. Puts it up. Might have got fouled. She does. That's going to lead to 2 free throws from her. See that play right there with Swanson. Down low. Kicks it back out. 3-point shot. Shires puts it in.
And like you were saying, for a shooter like Shires it's so important to have that mindset of just focus on the next shot. Forget about the miss you had. You got to shoot again.
Trinity Yoder's first free throws of the game. She's only shooting 52% from the line this season. She missed the first one. Trying to extend this lead by just a little. She'll put it in. Substitution coming in, taking over the shooter, Pogachik. And then Leah Curious comes in for the Saints as well. First time we've seen her so far in the match.
Curious, the sophomore from Spain.
She's going to get the ball. See what she can do with it. Curious gives it back to Galbraith. Sets a screen, 3-point shot. No good. Rebound right there. Good rebound by Tice. Aaron Barrett now. She had an open Swanson. Didn't give it to her, though. Pull-up jumper. Tice hits front rim, but chases her own board. Gets it back. No good, though. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. So that's going to be Beavers' ball. As Madeline Brown comes back in for the Saints. Inbounding, Majewski tries to go long, but a good steal by Galbraith. She has an open lane. She'll put in that layup right there.
Galbraith's 2nd steal of the game, leads both teams in steals. Also leads the Saints in scoring right now with 7.
Been their main focus on offense and defense, bringing this team to life as a point guard should. That one's, they tried to get it down low to Swanson, but another steal for the Saints, another fast break. Right here is Morris. Morris puts up a mid-range shot, puts it in. And that's going to cause a timeout right here from Bemidji State. So St. Martin's trying to build it back. It's tied up 19-19. We'll be right back.
I would summarize my experience at Western as I was a guarded, nerdy kid who loved to perform, who allowed herself to put in the time and the effort to carve herself into something.
Jump in the trunk, jump in the trunk,
And whatever that was has led me to where I am right now, to be a fully realized woman. And I'm really thankful for the time and the effort that I put in for myself, because if I didn't do it, no one else was going to.
Welcome back to WECU Court. Right here you see the steal and then the fast break. Angel Galbraith with the breakaway layup.
St. Martin's keeping it an interesting couple of steals, couple of quick buckets from 15-19 to 19-19 now. This has just been a really back and forth battle between these two teams.
St. Martin's a good job to bring it back after falling behind and allowing Bemidji State to kind of go on a run. They answered back though, and one of the benefits for us sitting on this far right side of the table, sometimes you can catch some commentary from the head coach to their team, and head coach Chelsea Stoltenberg was telling her Beavers that they need to play fast because the Saints want to play slow. There's another steal. Galbraith, another fast break layup, puts it in again.
Galbraith picking up right where she left off before the timeout. Third steal. Very similar play to the steal we saw on that last possession.
We got deja vu. There's a three-point shot from Yeski, puts it in.
And that's been the difference for the Beavers. They're shooting 4 for 9 from 3. St. Martin's is right now 0 for 3 from beyond the arc.
As they now hold a 1-point lead, the Saints. Morris, top of the key, looking for something, gives it over to Galbraith. Galbraith spins around back to Morris. Morris tries a three-point shot, hits front rim though. Swanson with the rebound. Sam Pogachnik pushing it. They're trying to play fast. Three-point shot. Majewski misses it, but a rebound by Pogachnik. Misses the layup. Another offensive board. They'll kick corner. Down low. Brooke Tice. Tice gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 2.
Majewski right now shooting 2 for 4 from 3-point range, putting 6 points up on the board. Second leading scorer for the Beavers right now. And as I said, it is that long shot that has kept the Beavers in the lead of this match, as SMU's been playing some really good defense and scoring a lot of buckets in the paint. Just haven't been able to get it going from range yet.
As well as making more three-pointers, they're also shooting more and doing a good job on those offensive boards. 7 offensive rebounds. St. Martin's only with 1 offensive rebound and 8 defensive, so Bemidji State out-rebounding these Saints, and that's what's making the difference, keeping those plays alive on offense, grabbing those quick boards on defense and pushing the break fast. Galbraith, a nice move as she puts up the floater. No good, though. She gets her own rebound, though, kicks it out. Rios will reset it for the Saints. Galbraith trying to get it down low. She's working against Yoder. She had a nice move earlier. She lost her dribble, though. Kicks it out Morris. Morris. Top of the key is Oster. Oster puts up a layup and makes it. Avery Oster, a freshman for the Saints team, coming in and getting a bucket early for her playing time. Three-point shot, Majewski, way long. And the Saints are pushing it fast now. That's Morris. Morris going to put it up. Might have got fouled. No, it's going to be a charge, actually.
It was Yoder there drawing the charge, the 5th year, getting in the trenches, doing the dirty work there.
Got to her position. Just a great job by Yoder right there to take the charge. Stop that fast break. Lauren Morris coming with some steam down the lane. So Beavers ball, Yoder dribbling it down. Shires is back in for the Beavers. They give it right to her, but she dishes it down low. Alyssa Hill Hill over to Tice. Tice mid-range shot, no good. Rebound right there by Gross. Rios over to the corner. Spin move. Maya Hatchet Gross right there. And it's Smith on the wing. Trying to drive that right side. Spin move, gets a pass over. Right there. Working down low. Oster gets it poked away though. Pogachnik. And the Beavers are trying to run now with Yoder. Yoder, far side pass, swings it. Top long three. And she bounces it in, Maddie Shires.
Shires puts in her second three-point bomb of the game. That is the 5th three-pointer for the Beavers. Saints still looking for their first.
It's also her second three-pointer in a row after starting 0 for 4. There's a foul down low, as you see. Long three-point shot, but she pulls it up, gets the shooter's bounce, and it goes in. And the Beavers now lead 27-23. Inbounding Keely Jade Smith for the Saints. She kicks it top. That's Reed, gives it over to the corner to Gross. Gross pulls up from 3, short on it. That's rebound by Yoder. Beavers trying to go fast as they want to. Yoder gets around the screen from Swanson, kicks it. Another deep 3. And that one was kind of just like a heat check from way downtown.
Beavers seeing what is working right now, and it's the long shot, and they just keep feeding those shooters. It's paid off for them so far, holding this 4-point lead. A couple of players, Shires, 2 for 7. Majewski, 2 for 5. Shooters shoot.
That one tipped away, but unable to handle by Yoder. Almost had the steal. Driving is Gross. Gross steps through, puts up the layup. No good, though. Fighting for the rebound was Oster, but it's going to be grabbed by Pogachnik. Yoder. Maddie Shires. Defended right there by Reed. Gives it back to Pogachnik. Finds the lane. Good pass. Swanson with the layup. What a find.
Pogachnik's doing a lot of good work outside of scoring so far. She only has 3 points, but she leads both teams with 6 rebounds, 4 assists as well to lead both teams. She has been a huge part of this successful first half for the Beavers.
So there was Gross kicking it out. Rios gives it back to Gross. That one's kicked right there by Yoder, so it's going to stay Saints ball. Substitution coming into the game. Saints. Angel Galbraith going to come back in and take out Gross.
This is the biggest lead the Beavers have held in this game, I believe. Finally starting to get a little bit of breathing room.
Down low is Oster. Oster. Swanson's right there. And she traveled, so it's going to turn it over to the Beavers now. Beavers with the chance right here to extend that lead. And it'll be Yoder playing these point guard duties. We saw Erin Barrett take over for most of this game as the point guard, but she's on the bench, so Yoder with those responsibilities. Swings it over. Shires got an open 3. Short, though. Tried to save it. Was Jana Swanson, but out of bounds.
Bemidji State on a 10-2 run right now. They were leading by just 2 with 5 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Now they hold that 6-point lead.
Approaching halftime right here. Almost just a minute left. Galbraith. Reed fell down. Looks like that foul's right there is going to be on Trinity Yoder. She ran into Reed as Reed kind of hit the floor. Either way, it's going to be Saints. Galbraith inbounding. They're drawing up the play right there for Smith. Smith gives it to Oster. Oster, a good move, puts in the layup on Swanson.
Oster coming in and making a difference in the paint.
Oster only a freshman for the Saints team as well. As Barrett is back in, Shires gives it back to Barrett. Barrett down low, Swanson trying to get it back. She puts in a layup of her own. She comes right back after getting scored on. And the Saints down by 6, 31-25, under a minute remaining here in the first half. Tough layup, Galbraith.
Great move by Galbraith there. We've seen that all half from her. She now has 11 points. First player in double digits.
And for the Saints, who never really have that star player, takes over the scoring category. Galbraith has been that. Aaron Barrett right there kicks it outside Swanson. Shires. Shot clock is still on. 10 seconds, 13 left in the game. Dish down low to Swanson. Swanson out to Shires. She's going to pull up three-point shot. Puts it in. Maddie Shires.
Shires is on fire, now 3 for 9. What an end to the half for the Beavers.
So now Beavers into the halftime. They're up 34-27 after a few large runs. After halftime, we'll be right back from the Lynda Goodrich Classic.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess.
An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
So welcome back to WECU Court here at the Lynda Goodrich Classic. See some first half highlights. At the half, Beavers lead 34-27. We're coming back soon, but Adam, how about that first half?
That was a back and forth first half. It started off, St. Martin's was playing some good defense and preventing that perimeter shooting offense that the Beavers are running. They were able to take an 11-6 lead with about 2 minutes left in the first quarter, but once the three-pointers started falling for the Beavers, the whole game turned around. At the half, 12 buckets for the Beavers overall. 6 of them have been from long range. They had a 15-6 run to end that half. They were down by 2 with 5 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in the half. 15-6 run fueled by a lot of threes. You know, they average 6 three-point makes a game, but in this half already they have made 6. They were shooting 27%, now 40% in this match from three-point range, and that's really been the difference in this match. And we look at Shires, started off the game 0 for 4, hit her first 3 with her 5th attempt, and now 3 for 9. That's 9 attempted threes in the first half. That's about how many she was averaging as far as attempts go per game this season. So shooting from beyond the arc has worked in that first half for the Beavers.
And the Saints, so far this season, a team that usually is out-rebounding their opponents by about 7 rebounds or so, getting killed on the glass so far. 22 rebounds to 14. Difference of 8, and offensive rebounds especially for the Beavers have been what is allowing them to keep some possessions alive and continue to throw up those three-point shots. And if you put enough shots up there, they're going to fall. And so far, that's what led to the Beavers leading by 7 so far. Second half underway. Emily Nelson out there for the Saints. Galbraith with the ball. Rios is also on the floor. So is Morris. And in the corner is Reed. Galbraith gives it Rios. Down low. Emily Nelson. Spin move. Unable to finish, though. That one saved by Reed, but stolen. Yoder on the break now. Yoder one-on-one. She kicks it over to the side. That's Brooke Tice. Tice out to Shire. She's going to try a three-point shot. Good rebound, though, and Alyssa Hill puts it back up.
And I'll tell you, that first couple of possessions was a microcosm of the first half. The St. Martin Saints driving down, getting a shot down low. Can't make it fall, and then immediately coming the other way. The Beavers taking a long shot, didn't hit it, but again, the offensive rebounding coming in clutch.
There's Lauren Morris working in a one-on-one situation against Tice. She has no dribble, though. Gives it to Nelson. Nelson down to Reed. Reed puts one up. She gets fouled and the basket. So the and one right there.
St. Martin's still looking for their first three-pointer. They've only taken 6. Compared to the Beavers, 16 attempted threes. Just two teams coming to this game with very different game plans.
Trinity Reed puts that one in, so a 30-36 point game right now. Trinity Yoder with the ball. Sam Pogachnik on the floor as well as Brooke Tice, Alyssa Hill, and Maddie Shires. Same starters first half and second half for this Beavers squad. Pogachnik gives it to Hill. Hill over to Shires. She gets a screen. Loses her dribble. Back to Pogachnik. Pogachnik gives it to Tice. Tice. That's Maddie Shires right there. Gets the screen. Pulls up. That one's going to be maybe deflected. No shot clock violation right there as Galbraith pushes it. Galbraith over to Rios. Rios trying to get in the paint. She kicks out Lauren Morris. Back to Galbraith. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to get one up. She's calling for a screen from Nelson. No screen, though. Galbraith puts up the layup, but was unable to make it right there. Yoder with the dime down low. Tice. Shot is blocked, though, by Eternity Reed. She gets it back. Yoder cutting. Misses the layup, though. Some good St. Martin's defense right there. Rios on the wing. Could have maybe been a carry, but no call nevertheless. Lauren Morris tries to get it down low. Good deflection, though. Alyssa Hill. That's going to be a Beaver steal. Pogachnik. Pogachnik driving the lane. Layup is no good. That one's going to be Saints ball right there. On the rebound.
Pogachnik, one of the perhaps unsung heroes of that first half. Didn't put a lot of points on the board, only putting up 3, but led both teams in both rebounds and assists. 7 boards, 5 assists. On track for her 3rd double-double of the season already.
Lauren Morris, top, they feed it down. Ball is stolen though. There's a pass that went a little too far as Yoder gives it. 3-point shot, Maddie Shires puts it in.
Oh my goodness. Shires cannot be stopped right now. Now 4 for 10 from 3-point range. She had one thing on her mind there, and it was pulling up, taking the shot.
When you're shooting it that well from deep, 40%, you got to keep feeding her over and over, and that's what the Beavers are doing so far. Drive and kick, or on the break, just hand off those balls to Shires, let her shoot. Eternity Reed down there, kicks it back up top to Rios. Rios trying to get a mid-range shot. She puts it up, puts it in right as the shot clock expires. Seen that shot from Lauren Morris a couple times tonight. Led to her 6 points. Yoder was driving. 2 players on the ground. That's going to be an offensive foul. So you see on the replay right here, Yoder with the drive. It was Kiana Rios right there holding that legal guarding position. So when Yoder chucked that maybe shoulder down, that's what led to the call possibly. St. Martin still down 7. Angel Galbraith, top of the key. Some missed layups in this half so far as the Saints try to look for something. Lauren Morris gets it down low. Emily Nelson. And Morris was kind of living in that paint, and the Beavers head coaching staff was a little upset there was no 3-second violation, but either way there was no bucket as that one's tipped loose and stolen by the Saints. That's going to result in a jump ball right there.
Right now, the Saints need to find another option aside from Galbraith. Galbraith right now leading St. Martin's in points, rebounds, steals, and assists.
And so far, their main form of offense has just been try to get Galbraith the screen and get her into that paint to try and make those layups. But if she's not consistently making them, St. Martin's don't have much else on offense. Saw them run a few good pick and roll options. They need to start shooting from downtown as well if they want to try and catch up with the Beavers. Swanson in the corner. Shire's going to pull up way downtown. 3-pointer is good.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that was from insanely far. Maddie Shires.
5 for 11. She's close to equaling her total 3-point makes for the season in this game.
That's going to be an offensive foul. Emily Nelson with the swinging elbows. Toss Jana Swanson to the ground. She's a bit shaken up, and they're going to likely get her a sub as Alyssa Hill's going to come in. So you see this deep 3-pointer. Nelson closing out, but Shire's pulling up from anywhere.
And that's the interesting thing is that St. Martin's hasn't done a terrible job of defending that perimeter. The Beavers are just taking those shots contested and draining them.
So the Beavers now lead by 10, double-digit lead, 42-32. Largest lead of the game so far. Shires down low, working on the fadeaway jumper. Koenig with the bucket. Rachel Koenig right there, a freshman for this team. Shires, the senior, with the dime on that one. Galbraith now for the Saints. Morris gives it to Oster. Oster down low to Reed. Reed on Shires, puts up a layup. It's no good. Morris, though, gets the offensive board. Trying to fight down there. There's some good defense. And that's going to be 3 in the key. So that right there is going to lead to a media timeout on the floor. 44-32. We'll be right back from WECU Court.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
The Teaching and Learning Academy is an organization that's housed in the library, and it's where people come to have conversations.
They deal with serious issues that have emotional impact in ways that are typically not found in a class.
We've talked about diversity and inclusivity on our campus and in our community.
It not only enriches my education, but also impacts the ways that I can continue my leadership roles.
Welcome back to the 2022 WWU Lynda Goodrich Classic. Here, the first game of 2 for today. This match will be followed by a 4:30 game between the Western Washington University Vikings and the Dominican Penguins. Pac West team versing off against the GNAC. Right here, though, St. Martin Saints, Bemidji State Beavers working against each other right here. Aaron Barrett, puts up that one. That's a good rebound, though. Alyssa Hill, another offensive board for this Beavers squad.
On the offensive boards, Beavers have 10 rebounds now to St. Martin's 4. There's been a distinct advantage for Bemidji State.
And they now hold the largest lead of the game so far. Angel Galbraith had the drive right there, but another offensive foul. As you've seen, both teams have a fair share of those. As Laya Curious is going to come in now for the Saints. You see on that drive.
Galbraith yet to make a bucket in this second half. She had a layup off the fast break with about 30 seconds left in the first half, but since then, she has not been able to put the biscuit in the basket.
So the Beavers on offense. Alyssa Hill, drop step down low, puts in the lay. Back-to-back buckets, Alyssa Hill.
Beavers starting to take control right now.
They're really pulling away with this one so far, now up to a lead of 16 as the Saints try to get anything. Swings it up top. Galbraith trying to drive, spins around, loses her dribble. She's got nothing, though. Leah Sopak, who's right there, gives it back to Galbraith, though. She's going to pull up. 2-point shot, long mid-range. Rebound goes to Amy Sheff-Organ. She dives a long pass right there, but it's tipped loose and out of bounds. So the good pass to Koenig down low, but to no avail. But they're going to keep possession as Majewski comes back in for the Beavers, as well as Brooke Tice checks in and comes in.
Beavers on a 9-0 run right now. St. Martin's have not put points up on the board for about 3.5 minutes now. Game time.
Aaron Burnett over Majewski. Right there is Tice, and that's going to result in a foul right there. That was Lauren Morris with a push. So Beavers with another inbounding opportunity right here. Majewski to inbound. She gives it down low, turn around. Sheff-Organ, shot is blocked, but she gets it back. Kicks it outside. Aaron Barrett. Majewski down low. Alyssa Hill trying to work down there again. She puts another basket in. Alyssa Hill had 0 points until the last 3 possessions for this Beavers squad. Now, she had 2 points. Now she has 8. Lauren Morris down low, but it's going to be a travel on her. St. Martin's in some dangerous territory, closing out the third.
5 unanswered buckets right now for Bemidji State.
And they're going to try and press to change something up here and try these Beavers with a different strategy. Almost got it poked loose, though, but they didn't. Bemidji State still with the possession. Aaron Barrett now. Barrett kicks it right there. Sheff-Organ puts it up. No good, though. It was a good pass, good lane. Unable to finish, though. Kicks out to the wing right there is Sopak. Sopak down low, Sarah Lement. That's Sarah Lamette's first bucket in this game, as the Saints are just looking at anyone on that bench to get something going for them. Tried to trap in the corner right there, but they get out of it. Barrett Open lane is Tice. She puts it up, but unable to finish it. Rebound, Hill. Hill, another rebound, and she puts in.
Hill dominant on the offensive boards there. No quit in that bucket.
6 rebounds for her. Galbraith pulls up, three-point shot. Unable to make it. Another rebound by Alyssa Hill. Fighting against some Saints defenders. Here comes the trap, and that's going to be a foul. Angel Galbraith.
Saints now 0 for 8 from three-point range.
See right here on that replay. Tice miss it. Hill, 1 offensive rebound, 2 offensive rebounds. He gets the bucket on her second try. Minute 22 left in this third, and the Beavers really pulled away. And this looking eerily similar to the Saints game against Azusa Pacific, where it was a 31-30 match at half. Only scored 4 points in that third quarter. And then Azusa Pacific was just able to run away with it from there. Galbraith on the wing. Sarah Lamett down low, trying to get something going. Shot is blocked, though, sent back by Ella Gorgi. Under a minute remaining now, Majewski. Majewski down low. Tice, spin move, puts it up, but no good. Rebound right there by Gross. Gross pushing it fast. Beavers got to turn around. She puts up the layup, but she gets fouled, so she's going to go to the line after the foul from Georgie. So Maya Hatchett-Gross at the line for the Saints. Saints down 52-34.
Gross, the freshman out of Kennewick, Washington.
First free throw coming for her. Only the third player for the Saints to get to the line. She makes that first one right there.
For a team that's been trying to get the ball in the paint so often, not shoot from the perimeter, it's a bit surprising how little they've gone to the line in this game.
Not much going the Saints' way this match. So now Barrett has the ball with under 30 to go. Gives it over Majewski. Majewski gets the screen. Guarded by Rios. Barrett dribbling up there, gives it back Majewski. Georgie now on the perimeter, hands it off. That's Shaforjan. Shaforjan, 4 seconds, 3, 2, and that's going to be a 3-second violation down low, so no shot for the Beavers. So that was Brooke Tice down low.
Good defensive stand there from the Saints.
10 seconds left in this third quarter. Galbraith gets a nice move, finds the paint, and puts in a basket. That's what she did well in the first half. Her first bucket in the third after a nice move, and we're going to go to the end of the third quarter. Beavers up 52-37. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter from WECU Court. Welcome back to WECU Court. Here for the WW Lynda Goodrich Classic, I'm Zen Hill, joined by Adam Race. And Adam, third quarter Beavers really took off. What was the key for them in that third quarter?
That was just a much more dominant quarter than we saw. In the first two, you saw St. Martin's go on a few runs, take a few leads, but in that one, it was all Beavers. I'd like to note that Maddie Shires right now on 5 3-pointers made equals her all-time, at least Bemidji State career all-time high for threes made in a game.
That drive right there from Galbraith was unable to finish the layup. Yeah, Maddie Shire, someone who came into this game only averaging 12 points a game, the third top scorer for this Beaver squad, putting down 15. Something we haven't seen is Trinity Yoder, who's averaging 20 points a game for this squad, only with 7, but Beavers still find themselves out in front as there's a steal from Reed. She gives it to Galbraith. And that right there is going to be a foul on Jana Swanson.
Also would like to note a very impressive third quarter performance from Alyssa Hill coming into this game just in the second half. 5 for 5 in the quarter, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Dominant third quarter from Hill.
She's done it effectively as well. Of course, shooting 100% in this game, 50% on the year so far as there's a shot from downtown, but no good, and St. Martin's still 0 3-pointers made in this game. So that's Yoder from the press from Galbraith, but Beavers just trying to extend this lead as much as they can. Right there's the drive, and a tough basket. Sam Pogachnik. Almost looked like she got fouled, but she put it in either way. Right there is Gross. Gross now guarded by Pogachnik. Gross gets into the paint. Layup is no good, and that has just been the story of the game for the Saints. They're finding every once in a while drives to the paint. There's a pass to Swanson, and she makes the bucket. And like I was saying, Saints just unable to finish on most layups. That right there is actually going to be a and one for Swanson. See on the replay right here, the dime. Maddie Shires. Jana Swanson puts it in. Swanson coming into this game only played 1 match for this team. Only scored 1 point in that as well, but today has been playing a crucial role down low. Finding herself 7 points, 4 rebounds. So that's Lauren Morris with another mid-range shot. Off balance, and it's not going to go in. Maddie Shires now. Over on the wing, down to Swanson. Swanson guarded by Gross. Mismatch right here. Gets at the layup. No good, though. Good defense by Gross. Gross pushing the break now. Trying to find her the way into the paint. Pogachnik almost poked it loose. Galbraith with the drive, and she gets another one just like that.
Galbraith with a little bit of momentum. Went cold in that third quarter, but now she's right back causing trouble.
Another steal for her. Gross finds her way into a wide open paint for an easy bucket right there. Some quick buckets right there for the Saints. Yoder gets past Galbraith. Right there's going to be a timeout for Bemidji State after a decent run for the Saints. Trying to build anything right here, but Beavers still lead by 16. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Compass to Campus is a beautiful reciprocal relationship that's really centered on how to support young students to see themselves in a different kind of way and see the possibilities for their future.
Allie was one of our first mentors. A lot of people have believed in me along the way, Allie being one of them. She's always inspired me. Now I'm at Western, actually going to college.
It's changing lives for the young students that we work with, and it's changing lives for the mentors who work with them.
Welcome back. As you can see, replay right here, tough layup, as we've seen all night from Angel Galbraith, and then playing some good transition defense right there, pressing up and forces the turnover from Trinity Yoder, forced the timeout from Bemidji State.
5-0 start in the quarter for Bemidji State, but a couple of quick buckets from SMU. Bemidji State just wanted to reset, calm things down.
And with such a large lead, we kind of saw Bemidji State almost take their foot off the gas a little bit and allowed St. Martin's to get some quick buckets that forced the timeout to be called for the Beavers. Chelsea Stoltenberg in her 8th season head coaching this Beavers squad. Still find themselves up 16 though, but she wants more out of her team. Pogachnik gives it over Shires. Shires back to Shires. Yoder gets it down low to Swanson. Swanson double team, but stolen. Galbraith, another steal for her. She pushes right there, loses control of the ball, and that's not going to be a foul. Right there is going to be Saints ball.
Chelsea Stoltenberger not happy about that call. She believed that Galbraith never had it taken off her, just bumped and lost it.
See on the replay, too, that just went by, it seems like Stoltenberg had a good case, but either way, it's going to be Saints Gross working, puts up a nice layup through the defense, but unable to finish on it.
We're seeing a lot of shifty play from both Gross and Galbraith, but really with this much of a deficit, Saints are going to need something to start working from distance. They're going to mount this big deficit they face right now.
So it's Lauren Morris to inbound. She kicks it out. Rios was supposed to be there, but she's not. Galbraith handles it, though. She's top of the key. Guarded by Yoder. Galbraith trying to get something. Kicks it over Rios. Rios working on Maddie Shires. Rios trying to put in a step through. Just missed it, but another rebound right there. Lauren Morris, Saints getting those boards, keeping this just one possession line, but they got to get a bucket. Gross is in the corner trying to get Nelson the ball. She does. Right there, Galbraith driving, puts up the right-handed layup. No good. Fighting for the rebound was the Saints. And that right there is going to be Beaver ball.
It's just been those layups that just haven't been falling for Galbraith. Right now, 6 for 16. Majority of those on drives to the hoop. Still leads the team with 15 points, but those are the kind of layups that need to fall much more consistently if the Saints are going to get back into this one.
Pogachnik up top. Kicks it over. Maddie Shires. They're stepping out far against her. Of course, they know she can shoot from range, so Pogachnik, though, from the corner, hits front rim. No good. Rebound, Gross. Gross pushing it now. She hesitates, goes in. Layup is no good. Saints unable to find that basket. So that's a large outlet pass saved by Pogachnik, but out of bounds, so Saints ball. So a nice idea right there. Trinity Yoder trying to get herself a good assist, but it just is a little too long. So the Saints have Eternity Reed back on the floor. She's been playing some good defense for them, but they need offense especially. Galbraith gets the screen, drives right side. Yoder's right there, though. Kicks it out, Reed. Reed over to Morris. Morris, Rios. They try to get it down low, but a stolen pass. Trinity Yoder now by herself. Going to slow it down, though. Tries to get the cutter. She will. Pogachnik with a nice cut. Shot is blocked, though. Alyssa Hill grabs another offensive board for her. Back to Pogachnik. She's going to pull up. Rims out barely. Unable to bury that one. Pogachnik. Only one three-pointer in this match, but misses that one right there. There's the drive from Galbraith, and she finishes the layup.
She's got a great bag when it comes to those layups. They just haven't been rolling in for her today.
Yeah, she's done a good job getting past those defenders, putting some good moves on. Just the finish is not there so far. Pogachnik thought about another three, but she takes the drive instead. Nelson was right there. That's going to be a foul.
And I believe that is the 10th rebound for Hill. That'll be a double-double for her. Congratulations to Alyssa Hill. Double-double in just 17 minutes of action. Also 5 for 5 from the field.
Really great game for her so far. And before we get these free throws, it's going to be a media timeout on the floor. So the Beavers up 14. We'll be right back.
It's important that what I do as a job is something that I find meaningful. I ended up applying to the cybersecurity program at Western. The aspects of the program that really stand out to me is the hands-on experience.
Being able to work interdisciplinary and bring cybersecurity to marine science, bring it to communications, bring it to everything, is what really makes it interesting.
Welcome back to the Lynda Goodrich Classic right here. Beavers up 57-43 coming out of the timeout. We're going to have some free throws, but we mentioned right before we went to break, Alyssa Hill, double-double, and being a freshman for this team also marks her first career double-double, so our congratulations to her for that feat, as well as a 5 for 5 shooting night. Playing well, just adding to this great performance that we've seen from Bemidji State.
And on the boards, you've seen Bemidji State with 14 offensive rebounds to SMU's just 5. Also 28 defensive rebounds for the Beavers, 20 for SMU. Beavers have dominated on the boards.
And right on cue is going to be Alyssa Hill shooting those free throws. Taking her first free throws of the match so far. She's a 50% free throw shooter. Only been to the line 4 times this season, shooting 2 for 4. Made that first one, though. See if she can put in this second one and keep extending that lead for the Beavers. She does.
Continues her flawless night.
100% shooting all around. Galbraith is up top on the wing. And down low, there's going to be a foul. As Lauren Morris ended up on the ground, it's going to be a foul on. Not sure. Sounds like it was on Alyssa Hill right there. So 4.5 remaining in this game so far. St. Martin's tries to get something. They're going to need a really long run if they want to come back right here. There's a good defensive play to get your hands on it by Shires, but it'll stay Saints ball.
And I'm surprised the Saints down by 16 right now just seem to not want to shoot from beyond the arc. Trying to feed the ball down low again and again.
So far in this half, haven't seen the Beavers shoot as many threes as they did in the first half. There's a 3-point shot put in by Galbraith.
First three-pointer of the game for the Saints.
They're shooting 1 for 10 from downtown as there's a good press. And out of bounds, so good defense right there on Trinity Yoder. Exactly what the Saints want to do is not allow the Beavers to get in those set plays. So you see the 3-point shot right there. So the inbound right here goes out to Lauren Morris. Morris working. Tice wants her to go left. Kicks top of the key, Madeline Brown. Brown over to Galbraith. Gives it over Gross. Nelson trying to work down low and get open, calling for the ball. Pass is tipped to her, though. And Yoder gets it right back, forcing a turnover of her own. She passes it over, almost intercepted by Gross. She was looking for Erin Barnett down there.
With that three-pointer, Angel Galbraith, her first year with the Saints, transferred from Purdue University Northwest. 20 points is her highest this season so far.
Yoder hands it over Erin Barrett. Barrett back to Yoder. Yoder hasn't shown the scoring she's done all season in this game so far. But nonetheless, they still are leading as there's a layup by Shires, but she misses it. Rebound Morris. Almost lost the dribble right there. Gross now drives the lane, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yoder once again getting in the lane, getting her feet set, and drawing the offensive foul. She's done a good job of that today.
Shires will come out for the Beavers. Press right here for the Saints still. Trying to get it past. Might have got fouled right there, and she does. Pogachnik trying to go through the double team, gets fouled. 3:15 left. St. Martin's have closed it down to a 13-point game after being down 20 points at one point. That was at 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter, so that's 5 minutes so far. Pogachnik, they're going to double team her. Gives it over to Tice. Tice over to the corner right there. Yoder. Yoder spins through. Almost had it ripped, but she gets fouled instead. Right there's going to be Maya Hatcher-Gross with another foul. That's actually going to be a shooting foul as well, so Yoder will go to the line for his third and fourth free throws of this game.
Bemidji State in the bonus with 3 minutes remaining in this game.
Yoder was a bit unexpecting of that pass right there in her first free throw, but puts it in nonetheless, didn't mess up her rhythm. Yoder, as I mentioned earlier, coming into this game, only a 52% free throw shooter. 2 for 3 with the fourth pending right now. Puts it down, so that gives her 75 for this game so far, trying to improve that number. Galbraith now for the Saints, 61-46, under 3 minutes left in the game. First game of the Lynda Goodrich Classic, of course, 4:30 game following this one. We'll be right here on Vikings TV. Down low is Emily Nelson. She took a hard fall to the ground, but got the foul, so she's probably going to go to the line to shoot 2 unless it's on the floor. And it is on the floor right there. Kicked out right there. Lauren Morris thought about the 3 but drives instead. Unable to make it though, as there's another rebound. Pogachnik for the Beavers. Had the break, almost traveled. Trinity Yoder. Up top, she drives into the lane. Had an open Alyssa Hill, but unable to gain the hands on it, and it's going to be a turnover for them.
Leading by 15 here, Bemidji State will be feeling pretty confident. St. Martin's would have to hit some 3-pointers, and they're 1 for 10 so far.
Galbraith over on the wing wants a screen from Reed. Gives it to Gross. Gross, who wasn't a starter but has played some good minutes so far in this game. She pulls up, hits front rim though. And there's a rebound by Swanson. Trinity Yoder now for the Beavers, and Beavers just trying to continue to milk as much time in their offensive possessions as they can to just get this one over with. Look forward to tomorrow. So that's Aaron Barrett right up top. Barrett trying to work through the defense on Morris. Double team comes, kicks it out. Yoder for 3, puts it in!
Trinity Yoder joining in on the 3-point party, her first long bomb of the game.
And Yoder, not necessarily a player for this team that is known as a shooter, but puts it in right there. Shows off her sweet jump shot. She's got the ball again. As right there is going to be a foul on Gross. So, as we mentioned earlier, Beavers in the bonus, so Yoder's going to go to the line again. See on the replay right here. Clean jump shot. Good job to close out, but didn't make a difference. So for these two teams, after this match, of course, there's going to be games played tomorrow. Bemidji State will take on Western Washington University. Then the Saints will take on the other team in this tournament, Dominican. Western Washington University and Dominican playing after this game. 4:30 start time. Going to be here on Vikings TV. Trinity Yoder at the line. Misses that one. That's rebounded by the Saints. Swanson was fighting for it, but didn't get it. Closing in on the closing minutes of this game. Almost a 20-point lead once again for the Beavers, as there's another missed layup. Pogachnik trying to push it, gives it over. Aaron Barrett. So after a bit of stoppage, but we're going to stay here. No timeout or nothing on the floor.
Looks like bench players in the game right now for the Beavers. Just looking to wind this one down.
Aaron Barrett. Rumor Flatness checked into the game. Amy Shefforgan, Rachel Koenig, and as well as Ella Georgie all coming in. Haven't seen much minutes so far except for Aaron Barrett. They got to get a shot up, and they do as Georgie puts it in. Ella Georgie.
First bucket of the game for Georgie.
Right there, a little bit of clarification of something from the referees, but just about 30 seconds left in this game. St. Martin's just looking for something to go home with on this possession as Gross drives in, kicks corner. 3-point shot, they need it, but no good once again as that one's tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Beaver ball. And with the shot clock turned off, likely they might see just a dribble out here, but the Saints are going to continue their press that they have in this fourth quarter. Brett trying to get past it. Lauren Morris is guarding her. She does. And as the clock counts down right here, 67-46. Beavers swinging it around. Likely not going to see a shot, but getting that ball movement right there. Shafforjan at the top of the key. She actually will put up a floater, gets her own rebound. And Barrett not going to put up a shot to the end, and that's going to be the end of this match. First match of the Lynda Goodrich Classic. The Bemidji State Beavers take it 67-46, and before we take you away, we're going to go to Adam for a bit of a summary between this game and how they performed.
Well, this was a story of two very different game plans. Bemidji State coming into this game with a shoot first, ask questions later mindset. They put up 21 three-point attempts. 9 of them went in. 5 for 11 for Maddie Shires in particular, fueling this game, fueling the scoring for the Beavers alongside a great rebounding performance on the offensive boards. Bemidji State with 15, SMU with 5. And towards the middle of that third quarter, Beavers just started to pull away on SMU, who couldn't get anything going from deep.
Yep, so that was us from Viking TV. We got the start at 4:30, Western Washington University Vikings against the Dominican Penguins. Thank you for being with us. I was Zen Hill, joined by Adam Race today. We will see you soon.